All right, so great seeing everyone, and great to get another check in the victory column here today. I will just make a few comments about performance today, and then I will be taking a few questions. But overall, another great day out there with the Wolf Ridge, and I think it just kind of goes to show how everything has been going so far this season. We started out a little, with the cedar, didn't have too much trouble. Some of the maple and ash that came down the line, we did have to make a few adjustments for that. But overall, like I said, I think it's just been a reflection of how things have been going this year so far. Third year now with the Wolf Ridge, and it's going as great as ever. Couldn't be more pleased with the performance, the output, what it can do, what it can handle. So yeah, with that, I will, go ahead, back there. Yeah, overall, I think the performance of the wedges today was great. We did change things up a little bit. We went to the 6-way for a while, and then we had to make a few adjustments. We saw, some of the things coming at us. We needed to adjust for. We made the change to the 4-way, and then we also went with the single wedge, the single high wedge. The one instance we had the too high double split crotch on the piece of ash that came down the line, and at that point I knew the single high wedge was probably the best way to go with that, just because we've seen that before. So we prepared for it. We were ready. Some of the stuff we did during the week to get ready for this, we knew that could be a possibility, and we weren't quite sure. The maple on the 6-way, there was a few times where, the C and the D gaps, the splits were a little off, so we did have to then pull those back through and split them again. But yeah, overall the wedges did great. Yeah, go ahead. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, with the single, we brought in that, when we brought the single out, it was just a matter of making an adjustment, for what we saw. We knew that the 4-way probably could handle it, but sometimes, it's best with some of that knotty, gnarly stuff. Like I said, we've been there before. We've seen it many times. The 4-way can handle it. It's just a matter of sometimes it's easier with the single. And the other thing with the single wedge, what it does is it gives you that control to either split around those knots, or sometimes just, shave off a piece and then leave those fatter, thicker slabs for the boiler. But for the most part, like I said, it was you can't go wrong. Whether we're running the single high wedge or the 4-way or even the 6-way. The 6-way, it does take the right size wood to make that the most efficient use of a wedge. But yeah, the single wedge did good. As always, you can't go wrong with the single high wedge right there on the Wolf Ridge, and switching out, it's easy to do. If we see something and we need to make a quick change right there, we can pull the 4-way off, pull the 6-way off. We got the single ready to go, no problem. Yeah, in the back. Well, no, I don't know if I'd agree with that so much. It's just a matter of, like I just said, with the 6-way, you do need that right size diameter wood. And sometimes, yeah, we could easily have ran the 6-way a little bit more, but we were seeing, though, like I said, that C and D gap there, that was coming out a little bit too big. So, and with most of that going for the recreational, the roadside stand, we wanted to keep those splits a little bit smaller, so we just made the adjustment and went down to the 4-way. And again, just more control on your split size, and overall just a better performance with what we were given. The ash and the maple, like I said, they were, even the cedar, some of those pieces, 6-way was fine, but the 4-way just, you were able to dial in that split size just a little bit better. Yeah. Go ahead. Right here. No, I wouldn't say that. I don't think so. we knew coming in to this week what we had, what was up, what we needed to split. So I don't think we were really looking past that. We knew the cedar and even the maple probably wouldn't, present too much of a challenge. Some of those pieces of ash, though, yeah, there was a big knotty piece in there, and we had to leave that one big chunk. We had to leave it kind of large, but it'll be fine for the boiler. Now, looking forward to next week and coming up here, I know we've got some big rounds of red oak, and we also have some red pine coming up. And that, again, depending on which way we want to attack that, whether we're going to be splitting it for bundles or the roadside stand, or if we're going to be going, more for personal burning and boiler wood, that's going to probably, determine what game plan we go with, as far as if we're going to start the 6-way or, bring the 6-way in after maybe breaking a few bigger rounds down with the 4-way. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and start making those preparations later on this week, and then, yeah, we'll just see. But no, I wouldn't say we were looking past, what we were doing here today. I think we were well focused. I think the team really came together. Like I said, the Wolf Ridge here, 3rd year now, really dialed in, really performing, at top level. Isn't too much that, we can't handle. And I think it showed. I think you saw out there today just what it's capable of. And, it may not have been a big challenge, but it handled it well, and it will handle, we have confidence that it'll be able to handle anything we can throw at it. So, right, yeah, again, I think that'll do it. Again, thank you all for hanging around here, and we'll, like I said, we'll catch you guys on the next one, and we're really looking forward to that the red oak. Like I said, that's going to be some fun. We're going to have some fun with that. So, and I know it's ready to go. So we'll see what happens. So until then, you guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.